Hey, good morning, folks, and welcome again to another exciting episode of Friday with Fran, the real estate man. And I have every day's a holiday tie on today because we're kind of just over Halloween. We had a little bit of Veterans Day. We're coming into Thanksgiving. Then we have the holidays coming up after that, and then 2026. So there's a lot to be packed in these last 7 weeks of the year, and hopefully we can keep it exciting for you as we move through, our November into December. But what we're celebrating this day is this. National Stuffing Day. We'll be eating a lot of that next week, and we'll see why. Because look at this. 75% of all Americans say that they have to have stuffing on the day, the turkey day, the Thanksgiving day, the day we give all thanks for all the good gifts that we have after the harvest and all of that, and just to be with friends and family. But stuffing definitely has to be part of it. And we thought we came up with that, the Pilgrims, all that kind of stuff, but no, 3,500 years ago, it was the Egyptians. They had kind of copyrighted stuffing the different herbs and breads and things of that into different birds, kind of to help the marinating process as well, probably with even cooking. That's just my guess. But the big thing here is some people call it stuffing. This is the one I learned. And some people call it dressing. And the difference is one's in the bird and one's out of the bird. So you got your stuffing inside. Makes sense, stuffing. And then you have the dressing, which is cooked actually in an outside pan. However you do it, I think inside the bird's a little moister, but I kind of like mine a little celery crunchy, if you will. But let's take a look at what's going on with the National Association of Realtors predictions for 2026. Kind of surprising here. We look at really flat home sales that have gone on. When you look at years past, in 2025, they're predicting no spike at the end of the year. But look at that, 14% more existing home sales there protect next year. So buyers, I think you got to go ahead and clean up those finances, get with your mortgage person. I happen to have a good one with Loan Depot, Patrick O'Donnell, a family member, but I can hook you up with him. The thing is this, new home sales, they're going to go up too. They were actually down, kind of supply chain goings on and, all that that goes on with new construction, but we're going to see a bump up in that as well. The pricing, go figure. It's still going to go up 4% versus the 3% this year. Again, we know from our trends that 3% is that kind of a national average over the past 40 years. Great investment if you're thinking about long-term gain of equity, things you can transfer to your folks as well. Mortgage rates looking good here. They're saying 6%. We're kind of moving that way already. And so we may see them dip into the fives if, in fact, we see this strong market coming in the spring. Now, the thing I caution you is the spring is no longer, it's April flowers. No, it's going to be February Super Bowl. So that's where if you're thinking about listing, if you're thinking about dusting off and getting off the fence and going out and doing that, that's really when the whole market starts to rock and roll, if you will. So now's the time. I'd be happy to come over and help you with some things. There's my contact information. Love a call. Basically, hey, what do I do to the house? What don't I do to the house? Buyers, what do I do to get my credit looking sparkling clean so that I can get that best rate and buy more house? So all those questions come up. Certainly you're going to hear a lot during the holidays, and I'm always available. So again, thanks again for watching another exciting episode of Friday with Fran, and enjoy, because I think I'm not going to see you till after the Big Bird Day. So happy Thanksgiving, and maybe I'll sneak an early one in there next week for you. Just feel like I can't go by without it. So anyway, you take care, and we'll see you next week. Take care.